And we are live. Welcome along, everybody. This is Midnight High Screw, and you're with Eddie Van Axel. This is a really brief video uh, as an introduction to our new series, which is going to be Fallout 4's DLC, Far Harbor. Um, it's going to be a pretty casual mix of roleplay and a regular let's play. It'll be relatively slow. Um, just to let you know, I'm not going to be smashing through every mission, sprinting from place to place and skipping dialogue. It's going to be listening to the full dialogue because that's just how I like to play the game, and that's kind of how I want to present it to everybody. I want to present it to you guys so you can see as much as you can. I'm going to if you don't want to play it, or if you haven't played it and you're interested in seeing what it's all about, if you just don't ever intend to play Fallout and but you do like the narrative, then this will be cool for you. So that's essentially what I wanted to get out of this um, intro to the series. Um, if you want to find out a teeny tiny bit more backstory to the character that I play and the way that I'm going to be playing it, then feel free to stay and chat with me for another few minutes. And
My back hurts.
but otherwise, episode 1 will be available now as we speak. So yeah, if you've heard enough of an intro and you want to go watch episode 1, go for it. Cool. So if you're still with us, this is General Ripley. This is just what we're wearing while we're cruising around and not doing a whole lot. He's got a standard loadout. Well, sorry, the loadout that I use is pretty standard. Shouldn't have that Assaultron helmet, but that's pretty cool. I like the Assaultron helmet, that's why I have it. I've been mucking around with it. We have couple grenades, spray and pray, Crim's Tooth. I can never say that properly, man. Someone in the comments can let me know how to say that. That'd be fucking awesome. Deliverer and the Overseer's Guardian, which I just called the 308 Guardian. Cool. So, and apparel. This is just all, like, I've renamed it all, but it's all leather armor, and as much as I can, it's got the sharp legendary effect, or the other one that gives you agility and perception. So see, +1 charisma intelligence, +1 agility and perception, agility perception, charisma intelligence. That's nothing. That's a hat. There is a newsboy hat that I can get. I'm pretty sure it adds charisma. Perhaps. I can't actually remember. But I can't remember where to find it either. That's just because that's one of the few hats that you can add the Mark V ballistic weave to, which obviously gives it massive damage resistance. Same as the... oh no, that does do charisma. What am I talking about? Idiot. Anyway, there you go. Charisma 1. And that's just combat boots and green shirt, which is charisma 1. But that's because of damage resistance. And then agility perception. And now, as a role-playing thing, I wear the travelling coat and assault gas mask when I'm wandering around the wasteland, and that's all. That's the only reason I mean, they're both relatively light, all 3 and 2 weight, so 5 weight. So yeah, I'm pretty casual, and that's just a personal thing. Like right now, I've been role-playing, so. The other thing too, just full disclosure, for realism purposes and roleplay purposes, I guess you'd say, I play this game on normal, not on survival, not on hardcore, not on anything like that. And the only reason being is because, have you tried to one-shot something in very hard or in survival? Yeah, nah. And the damage of my rifle should, without a doubt, annihilate anything within. Like, if this was IRL, that should, without a doubt, annihilate something with one shot. So as it were. That's why I play on normal. I like the feeling that, as I snipe a well-placed bullet straight to the head with a 308 caliber round would put damn near anything down. Couple of motivations for this character, and it will explain my dialogue choices. He is a kind-hearted, good-intentioned jerk-off. He's a fucking dickhead. But the things that he does for the greater good of the people of the Commonwealth. He'll help wherever he can. He's just a bit of a dick about doing so. Sarcastic wanker. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. I could get into a lot of other things, but I don't really think that they're important. This is just sort of to describe my choices, to help you understand why I pick certain dialogue choices, and etc. etc. So yeah, that's about that. Right. Well, the other thing too is now I've actually played through Far Harbor. I did a really quick playthrough. I did actually start recording it. Then I decided, no, I'm going to do a dedicated series. Yeah. So I played through it my roleplay style with Rex. Fallout New Vegas. Not Rex, with Dogmeat, because that's, in general, who I would travel with all the time. I did start a live stream with Nick in my party, and it actually gives you completely different dialogue choices. So, because I haven't completed Far Harbor with Nick, I'm going to take him this time. I'm going to do it together, but just so you know, I normally wouldn't actually be traveling with a humanoid companion. I much prefer to travel with Dogmeat or by myself, because the Lone Wanderer perk is just way too OP. And of course, I don't reap the rewards of that perk while I'm traveling with old and fucking Sherlock Holmes back there. Okay, cool. So, just that frame rate drop. I must be close to Starlight Driving. It must be near here somewhere. The only other thing I have to say very briefly before we crack on with episode 1 is we are still streaming. Both Bronze and I will still be playing The Crew, we'll still be playing Doom, and I'll still be live streaming my settlement builds, which will continue when we've finished this. Episode 2 is going to be available New Zealand time this Friday, and then after that I'm going to be uploading an episode every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So we will actually get through it relatively quickly. I just need a bit of time this week, so sorry about that, guys. But yeah, so as I said, episode 1's available right now. Episode 2 will be available Friday, New Zealand time. And then following that, every episode until we complete the Far Harbor DLC will be released Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Alright, well, for now, that's a wrap. Come and check us out in episode 1. We'll see you there.